Hey guys, in continuing with my video about geopolitical karma of Turkey, I'm gonna talk about the antique roots of Turkey and possible culture of current Turkey, how it could be connected to Tartaria, the miners of the previous empire, and many other things that we should discuss today about antique roots and possible mystical places like Ararat and many more. So let's start about talking about Tartarian roots. So Tartar is the common toponym in Turkish area. We have a city in Azerbaijan called Tartar and so on. So Turkey itself sounds like TRR, Turkey. So it's like Tartary but with K on key to Tartary, right? So Turkey is a key to Tartary, I would say, key to understanding what Tartary was. So a bunch of people in Turkey right now are Sufis, and Sufis have these people called dervishes. So it's pretty much the same. So this could be the cargo cult culture from the previous miners. As you can see, they're spinning while dancing and meditating, and so it looks like a centrifugal valve technology that the ancients are sending to their offsprings so they can understand the technology of spinning torsion energy that could be helping them with mining and many more. Also, this symbolism in dances reminds me this mining shield that they use in drilling, and you probably understand what I'm trying to say. It looks like they're trying to drill with the pneumatic energy that is spinning and creating this energy in drilling. Okay, this is the way to send the message to your offsprings. All those fairy tales, dances, songs, mythology, and so on is so related to this, sending your offspring the possible technology. If you haven't seen it, you won't invent it, and that's how the ancients figured out and transferred the information to us, and currently we're watching it. Vent pumps, centrifugal pumps, dredging is used a lot in mining gold, and Turkey is one of the leading gold exporters in Europe. It produces pretty much enormous amounts of gold each year. And for example, these Syrian roots of dervishes, they present another technology. I'd say it's milling technology, grinding technology, because their dresses look a little bit different, but still it's the same culture, and it's literally can be used in food production and in mining. Why not? So think about it, showing this to your kids, your people, make them think and imagine, and in future when they see this rotation, how it works, they can invent actually the stuff that they never thought about, but only if you can visualize it. If you don't visualize this information, you won't be able to invent anything according to this technology. So all this cultural heritage that Turkey and Ottoman Empire was spreading in the Middle East and Northern Africa, Central Europe, Eastern Europe, is very well famous and good. Next mystical place is Ararat mountain, which is believed to be the place where Noah's Ark was left. And if you read the Bible, you should know that story, that after a huge flood and so on, he landed near Ararat, and right now many people believe that this is the correct place. And it's located on the territory on the border of Armenia and Turkey. Japanese scientists found ancient wood constructions there, and Armenia even has the ark on Ararat mountain, as you can see in their emblem, in their state emblem. And there's such a geological location there, which is looking like an ark and so on. So people really believe, and a bunch of tourists go there and check it out. But scientists are way too skeptical about it. Anyways, it's a story of believe me or not. You should go there and check it by yourself. Just like Russians used to scream "Hurrah" during attack, and Indo-Europeans are called Caucasians, we see this ancient Urartu civilization that was in this area around the lakes of Van and Sivan, currently Armenia, Iran and Turkey. So Urartu in Assyrian is Ararat, so definitely there is some connection to that. Kingdom of Van is another name of that, and the name of Ivan in Russia is probably also connected to this place. Very ancient civilization, and it definitely had its influence on the mountain of Nimrod, which is in Russia could be translated as immortals. That's a memorial complex to the ancestors of that era. Officials claim it to be the times of Antioch, which is also related to Ants. En is a common toponym in Turkey. Antalya, Anatolia, Alania, which all contains N. And Russian Crimea is a place where so-called Tartarians, Crimean Tartarians, are living, and they were called Taurians, Tavria, before it became so-called officially Turkey, land of Crimean Tartaria. And this map also shows that the Mount of Taurus, located exactly at the place where right now this Nimrod mountain is, and this complex of funeral complex of buried officials and rich people is located. Okay, another strange thing is it was found also not that long ago. Like always, this place was well known on the ancient map, and officials know it, and everything was studied as so-called blah 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 blah, but it still was found only in 19th century, and it was excavated from Jordan mud. And look at the size of these monuments. They look pretty much the same, and the size the same as the Egyptian ones. And the technology of construction and the pyramidal form is definitely from that time, I would say. So I'm trying to only make this connection for you guys to think about it by yourself. Has Turkey anything similar to Tartarian toponym? Yes, it could be. It could be the key to Tartaria, and could be the key to the mining industry that existed before it all started and all those medieval times began. Okay, so it's ridiculous to know that this is the haven of antique civilization, Anatolians, Antiochs and so on, and nobody ever knew about this place since it was found in 19th century. Everybody's talking about it, and it's a huge tourist site right now in Turkey. Everybody goes there, but all we hear from officials is a story of some person found it eventually while going around a place called Antiochia in 19th century. And this is ridiculous, for me at least. What do you think? Finishing this up, I'd like to say that I haven't mentioned even 1/10 of the possible information I should have been mentioning about Turkey, and this is probably not the last video about Turkey. I have checked my videos, the oldest one, and I've made 3 videos on Ottoman Empire and the artifacts that the painters imaged and painted back in the days in 19th century, and a bunch of interesting places that were related to Ottoman Empire. And the name Ottoman itself is similar to Russian Ataman, which is the head of Cossack troops. So, and the dress code of Turkish and Kazakhs is pretty much the same, and the Caucasian relation to Indo-European race is obvious. So I think the Caucasus Mountains area, Mid-East and Turkey actually has a bunch to tell us, and we should unveil more information about it with upcoming topics, not only on culture but also on Turkish mining, because it's a huge mining area, and a bunch of information on Turkish mines and Turkish production of gold, minerals and so on is available online. I'll probably be checking it, keeping an eye on it, because I have a bunch of topics I should talk about it also, but we should think about it together, and all the researchers that are willing to make more videos on Turkey, go ahead and do it and use my material, use my the keywords that I use. So thanks all for watching, and see you later.